For many high school graduates, the question isn't just what's next, it's how to get there. A unique program here in Northwest Ohio is giving recent grads a chance to figure that out. Joining us now to talk about the fifth-year program is Jim Pollock and Aubrey Edens. Welcome to both of you. Jim, you're with Junior Achievement, sorry.
You're good.
Junior Achievement.
You're the nervous one.
We've talked about this before. Junior Achievement has such a great program with this. How long has this fifth-year program been going on?
We launched it 2 years ago. You may remember we sat here with you a couple of years ago talking about this crazy idea that we could take high school graduates and give them a whole nother path after high school, and we've now brought it to life. So we finished our first class of fifth-year students. They graduated in May. We're in the middle of our second cohort now and actively recruiting for our third to start in the fall of 2026. So it's really taken off.
And Aubrey, you're a student from this program. You've been through the program. Tell me, what was your academic direction before, and then how this all affected your life?
So when I first heard about fifth year in high school, my senior year, I wasn't completely sure what I wanted to do. I was thinking cosmetology, but I was also interested in law and psychology. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, so I heard about fifth year. Jim came in and spoke at my school. And I thought it was a fantastic idea that I could have a place to live outside of my parents' house and have internships and so many different opportunities.
So were there classes daily or just giving you a taste of different things out there?
So the classes with fifth year were on Mondays and Tuesdays. We had personal skills, professional skills, networking,
career discovery,
yes.
Everything. Just trying to help elevate their professional and life skills to give them a taste of what the real world can look like while they're being independent and living on their own.
The instructors, are they from the business world, or where do you get the people to be involved with?
They're all from our business partners. We bring in financial partners to work with them on personal finance. We bring in public speakers to work on how to help to make them better public speakers. We bring HR professionals on how to do your resume, how to interview. Everything that they need to succeed in life, we try and put in a formatted way that's done with our business partners.
In a perfect world, this would be offered in high school, but it's not. In a perfect world, they would have classes on how to write checks, balance a budget, do things like that. But kids are just, like all of us, cast away, and you kind of learn on your own.
That's right. I mean, in a perfect world, every kid would know exactly what they're doing next, having seen it, had experienced it, and know without question this is what I want to do. But that's not the reality, because you know, Dan, maybe you're not. Maybe you were the lucky one that knew what you wanted to do your whole life.
I was the lucky one. This is what I wanted to do by the time I was 10, 11, 12 years old.
But there's a lot of people that still, when you ask them in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, they're still trying to figure it out because they never had a chance to experience it.
Jim, I would go to college and like, what's your major? Well, I don't really know yet. You know, that whole thing. I felt sorry for those people because I knew what I wanted. That's all I know. I have no other skills than this, by the way. But it's just nice to know that you have a direction. So the program's going really well. What's the future look like? It's getting bigger?
It's going to continue to expand, hopefully to continue to add more campuses. But really, this year, we're looking to add more kids coming into the fall of 2026 cohort. And so we're open enrollments now. So we're looking for the next generation of students to come into the fifth year program. So if you've got a senior in high school right now, if you're a parent and you're sitting at home going, man, my kid really doesn't know what they're doing, I would encourage you to dig in and do some research. We've got a website, myfifthyear.com. Or maybe you had a student that's at school right now and isn't really sure what their major is going to be, and they think they're going to pause their college education, or maybe they already paused it in December because they didn't know why they were there. We'll take those students as well. So we've got students that are just recent graduates or 1 year removed into the program.
Well, Aubrey, I do want, before we go, I want to tell us what you're doing now and how this all affected you.
So now I'm working at Shoemaker, Loop & Kendrick as a legal assistant. It is a law firm in downtown Toledo. I got into that first from an internship I had through fifth year, my first semester, and later on, after I had ended that internship and gotten into my second semester internship, they had actually called me back in April and offered me a full-time position there.
It's incredible,
fantastic.
right? You've got an 18, 19-year-old young lady who's now living on her own. She's got her budget dialed in. She's making a salary that will make most college kids jealous, and she's doing something she loves. All that wouldn't have been possible without the experiences.
Do want to mention the wrench in this whole thing is you had this on the Lourdes University
Yep.
campus in the summertime.
Yep.
What's the latest on that? Are you going to still be able to do that, or you got to find plan
Well,
B?
actually, this goes year-round. So Lourdes closing is obviously it's a challenge for us, but
Sure.
it's not going to be it's not going to cause any sort of issues going forward. We're very excited about the future possibilities and the campuses we're going to expand to this fall. It's been nothing but positively received from the community and company. So we're off to a great, a continued incredible ride. So
Jim, Aubrey, thank you so much for being here. What a great program.
yeah,
Very
thank
proud of
you.
that, Jim.
Thanks, Dan. I
Nice
appreciate
going.
it.